Hello, I'm Joe Siegel, and you are someone I care a great deal about. And I want to share a really powerful life hack with you. A really powerful way to hack the code of life, of the universe, of the cosmos, of how things work, to transform our lives in ways that appear miraculous. And so, not to oversell it or anything, but it is an amazing thing when you realize how this works. I've found that the mind is like a computer, and that we program it with our thoughts and feelings. And often what I've experienced is in moments of frustration, I will ask myself some disempowering question like, why me? Why does this stuff happen to me? And my mind will start instantly working on the answer. It will start working on it in the conscious mind and in the background in my subconscious mind. And at some point during the day, I will hear this inner chatter to answer the question that I've asked, like, oh, because you're not good enough yet, because you don't have enough of this or enough of that, or you didn't work hard enough, or some answer. It will come up with the answers. Or if I just ask, how can I find some way to edit videos online to do X, Y, and Z? And I'll just ponder the question. I'll put energy into it. Whatever the question is, something like that. And at some point, what I'll find is that somebody will bring up in their social media some social sharing place, some idea or suggestion of video editing software, or an ad will show up, or I will see it on LinkedIn, and the answer will come to me. And I just had this happen recently, where I was wondering, how can I find someone to help me with editing these videos? So many videos I have to edit, so I can focus on creating more of these videos like this, and delegate that to someone else. And I put my emotional energy into that question and then just let it go. And I had somebody contact me through LinkedIn saying, I'm a video editor and I'm looking for some extra work, and I'm really into personal growth and development and that kind of interest. And I'm wondering if you have any work that you could share with me. The universe answers our questions. It is always saying yes to whatever we're focusing on. So if our focus is worry, it's saying yes. If our focus is fear, it's saying yes. It resonates what we are resonating at, like a tuning fork. So they say that the way the law of attraction really works is not that we get what we want. Somebody who shared this recently is Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith, who's a wonderful spiritual teacher and leader at Agape International. I highly recommend it. And he said, the universe brings us who we are, not what we want. So there's this resonance law of creation that we attract people and experiences and things and that resonate with the vibration that we're putting out in the world, the energy and our focus and our emotions, and we create more of that. We create a kind of echoing. So what I've found is that we can feel better, do better, and create more progress and transformation when we learn how to listen to the universe. We listen and watch the signs that come back to us when we pose questions to the universe. What are obstacles are trying to teach us, and we're mindful and aware of what the lessons are that we're going through. But also when we learn to communicate with the subconscious mind, the collective unconsciousness of the universe that we are connected to, that we are all a part of, we are all expressions of. And one way to do this, one way to connect to that is through prayer, and another is, and often that is infused with our strong energy of and emotions. And another is through meditation. We enter an altered state of relaxation, and we visualize and meditate, and we allow our spirit to communicate with the collective unconsciousness. And another way is by asking the universe questions, empowering questions. So I've been doing this, practicing this to interrupt the habitual negative questions when I'm going through frustrating events in my life, and where I tend to ask, why is this happening to me? A disempowering question. I will stop, take a deep breath, and interrupt that and say, what can I learn from this? What's the lesson in this, Joe? And I will ask myself and ask the universe, what is the lesson in this? And then I will also ask, what is the most compassionate response to this? I don't understand why somebody is saying this to me, why this negativity is coming into my space, why this problem is so persistent. And so I will ask, well, what is the lesson here? How is this helping me to move on in my life? What am I supposed to see? How is this directing me? And what is the most compassionate way for me to respond to this situation, to this person? Because when I flip everything from why me to how can I interact in a loving way? How can I be helpful to people and of service to the greater good? Then I remember why I'm here. And I believe we're all here to serve the greater good, to express love and kindness and compassion in our own way, as an unique expression of our own part of the frequency, we are all unique notes in the cosmic chord, a beautiful sound of creation. And so how can I express that in ways that help people, that help society, that shares whatever gift God has given me? How can I be kind and caring and compassionate? When I flip it from why me to how can I, for one thing, I stop taking everything personally. I stop feeling like a victim and experiencing all the grievance and disharmony and even depression that can come with that. And I experience the oxytocin, the brain chemistry of love and compassion that science has found our brain produces when we help other people. So it's really powerful to ask yourself, instead of why me, how can I be of service in this situation? What is the most compassionate way I can respond to this situation? And then just let the answer come. Just let go of it, and the answer will come. So it'll come in its own time. It could be in the middle of the night, the first thing when you wake up and you remember a dream you had. It could be something that happens when you're writing in your journal, or you're on social media and talking with friends. It could come to you in a daydream, or when you're driving along the road or the freeway and you see a billboard and it says something that's inspiring, or some other sign that you see, maybe some vanity license plate that says something like, don't quit, share love, or whatever it is. But just be open to the signs from the universe, because the universe speaks to us through vibrations, through sounds, through signs, through feelings, through people come. It helps to send to us to share a guidance and a resource or an opportunity for us to help somebody else. And so if you go through life with your heart open for how you could be of service to the greater good, then you step into the stream of power, this stream of powerful energy of creation, of manifestation, of serendipity and synchronicity, where all these wonderful things that seem so spooky and miraculous and weird start happening because you're waking up to how the universe works. You're waking up to your higher self and being in sync and resonance with a state of flow of coming from your true nature, your true vibration. So it helps to ask empowering questions. And so last night, where in previous nights I've had some stress dreams that were troubling, last night before I drifted into sleep, I said, why is it that I always have these inspiring teaching dreams, these peaceful, inspiring teaching wisdom dreams? And then I fell asleep. And sure enough, I had this wonderful dream where I'm floating in space, and there's two machines floating there in space, and one of them is working on fixing the other one. And I asked in the dream, what is this? And the one that was fixing the other one said, I am the power source for the memory of 5 million years. I fix things. And I woke up and it was just as clear as day, the whole experience. And so now I'm asking, what can I learn from this? There was some message there about being connected to the memory of everything that has come before us and being part of making things better. Because I know that's a part of the core of who I am. I want to be part of making things better for my family, for the community, for our country and world. And part of that is being connected to the memory of 5 million years, to all that has come before us. And having that wisdom dream come to me was a beautiful sign and experience that came to me because I asked an empowering question. So I want to share that with you. I want to suggest that you find ways of asking emotionally infused, heartfelt, empowering questions. How is this a good thing? How can I meet great people who support me in my happiness? How can I be of service to people in my family and around me today? How can I bring health and healing to my life and the lives of others today? What great people are going to come into my life today? What great opportunities to do more, increase my wellness and my wealth in life are going to come to me today and surprise me? Ask empowering questions, and it's a way of, like, if you have one of these smart speaker devices, like this Echo, you have to wake it up with a wake-up word. And you say her name, and it wakes up, and then you can ask a question, like, what is the weather today, right? But instead of, it's similar to that. So the way we wake up the universe and our connection to it is by asking a loving, emotionally infused question. And that is the activation words, to activate the cosmic smart speaker of life and go into that memory of 5 million years of all things that have been created and have happened, of all the wisdom that has come before. And you ask that question, and the answer will come in some form, in some way. in some way that helps you to be better at understanding who you are and feeling love and feeling purpose and achieving the things you want to achieve. So, activate the smart speaker of the universe by asking loving, empowering questions throughout your day and coming from service to the higher good. Stop taking things so personally because you are here for love and love is here for you. And that's the lesson that I've been learning from great teachers like Michael Bernard Beckwith and Vishen Lakhiani at Mind Valley and so many others that I've studied over the past 30 years. And as I've studied various comparative religions and shamanism and spiritual practices and Buddhism, and just observed and experienced the magical beauty of life when you can understand how energy works, and we work our energy to create growth and awareness and transformation in our life, and learn from the obstacles and learn from the pain and the problems and the relationships and grow and share and give and love. So I want to share that with you. Thank you for spending this time with me, these 15 or so minutes. I'm Joe Siegel. I'm the creator of Joe Siegel's Inner Circle, a community of loving, consciousness-raising people experiencing ways to profoundly improve our lives together and elevate our vibration and help to elevate the human condition to be more loving and kind and harmonious. And I hope you'll come visit me at josephsiegel.com. That's Joseph, S-E-G-A-L, Siegel.com. Namaste. The love and goodness in me bows to the love and goodness in you.